How do everybody? How are you all in lockdown? We're isolating. Yeah, anyway. Everybody's sick of it now, aren't they? It's only been a week and a half. Right, ttxella, Alex, member of the Talbot Owners Club. Thanks very much for putting me in this situation. There's a thing going around called #vanlife, although me and Alex aren't van life, as somebody sent it to him. And what it basically is, they ask you a series of questions. They're set questions, and then you just come along and answer them. Anyway, so let's jol on. The first question is, boom, what make and model are your van? Is your van? Right, mine is a Talbot Express 2.5 non-aspirated diesel, 1993, and it is an Eldis Highlander 2 motorhome. It is a 4-berth, 2 over the cab, 2 down below. But I think a lot of people, what they do, they use the overstorage, the over the bed cab, over the cab bed. They use for storage, don't they? So yeah, that's what I have. It's okay. It's slow, but I don't give a shit. You know, at least I can see where I've been. You know, I look through my mirror, I can see where I've been, and that's all I'm bothered about. I can give a fuck what's else about me. And I shouldn't be swearing, should I? No, you shouldn't, you naughty boy. Right, yes, the next question is... Boom! Oh, boom! How long did your van build take? Right, as I say, we're not really van lifers, although we have a van, you know, but these questions relate to it anyway, don't they? How long did your van build take? We have coach builds. Well, a lot are. So, regarding building it, can't really answer it, can I? But I did restore mine. Well, saying restore, I revamped it. When I got it off a gentleman called Terry and his wife Mary, it were absolutely riddled with damp. That much damp, I thought I knew how much damp were in it. You know, I class myself as knowledgeable to finding damp. I'm a damp detector. And they were 10 times more than what I thought. It was that bad, really bad. How they weren't ill, I don't know. It's just, anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, so what I did, I ripped everything out, basically. Majority of the framing were knackered, so yeah, you could say I rebuilt it. You can see my videos. If you go back on my videos from step 1, I think they go to about 24. You can watch them all from start to finish, basically. Forgive me in the beginning because it's terrible filmmaking, if you want to call it. Mate, this isn't that fucking clever, is it? Anyway, right. I started on January the 17th, I think it was, and I finished in June. Might have even been July. They were all down to expense, really. But there's always something to do, like I've only just fit the solar panels. You know, ready for this year, which we're not going to be doing now. Yeah, but there's always something to do. As I say, always. So it's never finished. Anyway, what I'm saying is, we're a classic motorhome, such as the Talbot. There's always something to do. You'll never ever be able to think, right, that's it, it's finished, because it's not. There's always something to do. When you finish one bit, something else will break. Right, and the next question is, where has been your favourite place to stay? Right, because I got it in January last year, didn't finish it while June, July, I haven't been around much. But I have had motorhomes before. And I have to say, his favourite place, not because it's absolutely fantastic, but because it's so local, is it's called Whittingham and Goosenay Sports and Social Club near Preston. They say near Preston, it's miles off. It's about 15 quid in a taxi. More, 20 odd, I think. It's near Ribchester, near Preston. You know, yeah, brilliant site, excellent, cheap, good company, good clubhouse. And I love my Sundays there, I'll be honest with you. I like to get up on a Sunday morning, sit outside, have my breakfast, and then watch everybody leave, and then I go into a clubhouse, play a game of snooker, we have his tea there. You know. Just to give you an example, I generally have pie, chips, peas, gravy, a couple of slices of bread and butter and a pint. Sandra might get scampi salad, blah, 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 and a drink. I don't think it'll be 12 quid. You know what I mean? It has actually gone up a little bit now. We haven't been there for something to eat for a couple of years. We've been, but not eaten. But, yeah. Next one. Bang! Where's your worst place? Oh, that's easy. When we had the Camelot, in fact, I can't remember the name of it. We went to a site when we had the Camelot, and we took his grandson Logan. We were only young-ish, and what happened? We went on, and we were too far away from an electrical cut point. So I went into office, and I said, basically, all I were asking for were an extension lead. If I could borrow one, that's it. And this fucking bloke came up, and he's ranting and raving. You always want what you fucking want you, and all this stuff. Fuck you, you fat bastard. Anyway, yeah, he got to the stage where I just couldn't argue with him. I was going to hit him, I'll be honest with you. He was that fucking ignorant. He just thought he owned the place. Well, he did own the place, I think. But, yeah, and all I wanted to do was borrow an extension lead. That was it. Oh, you're fucking always whinging, you lot, and all this fucking lot. Fucking bastard. Proper pissed me off. Really, really. In fact, I'm going to get it up on here. I'm going to find it. Found it. At Riverside Holiday Homes and Touring. And I'll tell you what it is, I couldn't give a shit whether they fucking do me or what. You are one ignorant fucking lot of you. I'll tell you what it is though, what a beautiful site. Me and Sandra just stopped on it on his own. And it were brilliant. It were really good. It's in Bentham, North Yorkshire. The pie shop in that village is just unreal, honestly. Absolutely fantastic. I'm always talking about food, aren't I? Anyway, them are fucking morons. All because of a stupid extension. Stupid extension lead. That's all I wanted. And he went through all that. Oh, fucking knob, honestly. I'd love to go and twat him. Fucking shitbag bastard. Right, that's it. Right, that's the worst place I've ever stopped, honestly. I just can't get over it. It's running around in my head now. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah, so Riverside campsite. Higher Bentham, North Yorkshire. As I say, we stopped there, me and Sandra. It was absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I swear to God, the toilet block, you wouldn't believe, it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I thought there were good things for kids. So we decided to take grandchild. So we shot off one Friday. Pulls in, went in, booked in, went round to his pitch. And I came back, oh, that were it. I turned round and I said, he said, what are you after? I said, I did request if we could stop on here, and then kids near park. Oh, you always want what you bloody want, you. I said, what you on about? What you on about, mate? And I said, anyway, have you got an extension? I'm too far away from electricity. Fucking old fire, do you want me to park it for you and all this, like? I said, who the fuck are you talking to, you? Fucking knob. Anyway, big dudes, little dudes, I just said, gives me fucking money back before I fucking hit you. Fucking knob. Anyway, yeah, so, I hope I badmouthed them enough. How many people have you had in your van at any one time? 8. 9. 9. Yeah, 9. It was when we'd finished the van, and it weren't really for camping. It was just how many people had in van, you know. And what happened? Oh, my daughter said around. I said, "I'm going to chip it." I said, "Go on then, we'll go and chip it. We'll eat it in van." Yeah. Then she rang up my other 2 sons, grandson. We all ended up paddling in. Fucking gypsies. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I've had 9. Regarding sleeping, 2. That's the most we've had in. Like I said, there is the bit above the cab, but I wouldn't like to sleep up there, I'll be honest with you. I know Alex, ttxella, he does. I couldn't cope. I couldn't cope with that. Bitting again. Have you had any van disasters? No. Depends what you mean by disaster. No, not while away. Again, touch wood. No. Oh, yeah. Aye. Ah, lad. When I bought the Contica, I forgot where I bought it from now, but I'm going back 4 years. There were a roof box on top. You know, well, you know what a roof box is anyway, right? I took the van for a test drive and everything fine. Anyway, a friend of mine, he took me down, and I was coming back onto the motorway, and there were people passing me and they were flashing the lights and they were going like this. And I looked through my mirror and they see a wagon swerved and he more or less jackknifed. And what it were, my box had flown off the roof onto the motorway. Now, whether the wagon hit it or not, I don't know, but obviously we pulled onto hard shoulder, I run back, and they saw this, luckily there was this bloke in the back of me as well, and must have been a builder or something, had those flashing lights, no roadworks it were, we had flashing lights, anyway, he put them on, and he managed to pull it out at slow lane. There were people swerving round it, M6 it were. That were a disaster. Fucking scary, to be honest. You know, when you think of damage I could have done, you know, or it could have done. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, and plus that I fucking probably got banned. Anyway, when I got home, there were a spanner on top of the roof. Obviously, I went up to have a look. There was a spanner on top of the roof. And what he'd done, I think he'd been trying to get it off. Fucking idiot. Anyway, yeah, that's, I think, the only real disaster. Although it'd be a big one. Next question. What is your favourite feature of your van? Oh, it has to be internet. Internet and smart TV. I know you're not, well, you're not supposed to watch TV, but we like to, you know, if it's raining or all like that, I like to put heater on, nice and cosy and warm, or rain it in the van, rocking about like this. You know, and yeah, and TV. You know, stand over reading mags. I like my TV. I like to watch my films. Yeah, so I think that's my best feature. Where do we get internet from? I think it's 21 quid a month, unlimited data. And what it is, it's actually home broadband. you get a modem, and it's 12 volts. So even if I take it out to the van, obviously plug it into a 12 volt system, and you get internet. So I can watch my Netflix, my Prime, get on to internet with smart TV. Brilliant, superb. Right, yeah, so that's my favourite, if you want to call it that, or toilet in mornings. What is your least favourite part of your van? Oven. I took oven out. One, because it were condemned, and I thought, do we need one? Well, yeah, you do. Well, we do. We like to cook, you know, rather than going out for meals. But we do go out for meals as well. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's got to be oven. In fact, same as ttxella, same as Alex, the bed making up. What a bollock that is. But having said that, with two benches, one's a diner, which you just make into the bed, obviously. But when I were building it all, I could have actually made them wider. Me being a fat bastard, you know. Yeah, I think that's the least thing about my van. I'm not having a cooker. Bing. What is your favourite part of van life? Like I say, we're not van lifers. We just go out in van. Well, we haven't been out in. I think we've only been in it 4 times in this one, anyway. Anyway, yeah, but your favourite part? I think it's just the freedom. You know, you can get up if it's like really nice and warm weather, providing you've got finance, just to get in and go. You know, it doesn't matter. I mean, we've got solar and everything, so we're self-sufficient. So we can just get into a lay-by somewhere in Wales, you know. We do a lot of pub stopovers, not because we're big drinkers, but a lot of pub stopovers. If you use the pub, it's free. Where if you went onto a site, you'd be paying over 20 quid in most of them. So why not stop on there and spend your 20 quid in pub? You know, get a meal. It's no brainer, really, isn't it? You're going to spend it anyway. You know, so what we try and do is 50 quid. We try, even if we go to, you know, a pub stop, 50 quid, and then we can have a bit of a drink as well. That's okay by me. 150 quid for a weekend, a good weekend away. Happy days. Bang. Any tips for those who want to embark on van life adventures? Like I say, we're not van lifers. But if you are going to go and get something like a Talbot, entry-level motorhome, which if you're on a budget, you are going to end up with a Talbot or similar, very similar, Ducato or something. Damp. Watch out for damp. I call it the thumb rule. Get your thumb, push. If it's spongy, you know, go around the windows, underneath the windows especially, and go right down to the floor. If it's spongy, you've got rot. It's as simple as that. What it is, the boards that they use, they've like a vinyl covering on. Underneath this vinyl covering, there's multitudes of sins, honestly, I swear, horrors, you know, because it won't show through the vinyl. It can look absolutely perfectly beautiful, you know. You peel that off and it just goes brown. Just see me other videos, just have a look at them. Unbelievable. It looks perfect until you give it the thumb. Give it the thumb. If you're going to look at one, don't push too hard, you know, what point of your thumb. Put it flat, and because if you go through the back, turn around and say, right, you've done that, you can buy it. You know, but that's the rule anyway. Forget the meters, get your thumb in. Just as good, in fact not better. You know, a lot of this the rot can dry out. You know, because obviously it runs down and it'll dry at top. You put your multimeter in, it's No, press it with your thumb. If it's soft, spongy, it's rot. Simple as that. Right, I think that's it. Right. All the best to you all, and all stay safe. As I say, or I haven't said, Sandra's in hospital. She had a collapse last night, had a seizure. But when they came, they said she's showing signs of the COVID-19. You can't go with them now to hospital, so I haven't been anywhere. You know, but I can understand that in a sense, because if I went with you, I mean, living in the same household, I've got it, haven't I? I must just carry. But I'm sure I've had it, you know. I were really on in November last year, and I'm waiting on fuck all now. Right, so stay safe, everybody. Oh, I've got to tag somebody. I am going to tag George. I bet you were dreading that, weren't you? George, yeah, I'm going to nominate George. I'm really sorry, George. I forgot your wife's name. I do apologise. That's him there. George, his name's George, but it's Talbot Express Herb Adventures. He's got these on here because obviously nobody's going out in a van. He's just trying to give you all a bit of content, really. He's a good bloke. He's all right, but he does a lot of adventures in his van. Yeah. So anyway, George, sorry, mate. Let's see how you go on with that. Cheers, everybody.